What's up guys, Shane Stars here, and security cameras have really improved over the past several years. We've got plenty of options out there that are totally battery powered and work off Wi-Fi, but there is one inherent problem with those cameras. Well, for instance, I've got a huge shed in my backyard, but I don't have any power ran to the shed and my Wi-Fi from the house doesn't quite reach out there, so what am I supposed to do? Eufy, the sponsor of this video, actually just sent me a camera that works off of 4G. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Eufy Security 4G Starlight Camera. Let's go ahead and get started. The 4G Starlight Camera is a breeze to set up and only took me about 15 minutes to do so. All you have to do is take it out of the box, insert the 4G SIM card from your carrier, then you're going to head to the Play Store, download the Eufy Security app, and follow the prompts in the application to get this all set up. Once you have it all connected and ready to go, then you can just simply mount it to a tree or a building or wherever you need to mount this for securing your premises. I think it's worth mentioning that Eufy Security is one of the leading security brands in the US, serving more than 1 million families. So I think one standout feature here has to be the Starlight Sensor. This means you're gonna have a 24-hour sharp, colorful video from this camera. Night sight on most camera lacks detail and it gives you more of a black and white image. With the Starlight camera, you're actually going to get full color images whether it is night or day. So I wanted to show you how dark it is out here. That Starlight night vision is doing a great job. As you can see, it's pretty dark out here. This is shot on my Galaxy S22 Ultra. Here's how dark it is in my office. There's a little few more light sources in here, but it's also very dark in the office. With the 2K resolution, you're going to get lots of detail, so if somebody intrudes on your property, you'll actually be able to zoom in and see their face and see exactly who that person is. I love the fact that you do have that 2K resolution on this camera. You're just going to get the ultimate amount of detail. This also has a very wide 120-degree field of view, so you're going to be able to see all the surrounding areas and not just what the camera is pointed at. This is just going to give you more protection for your property. This camera is battery operated, so you don't have to run a power wire to the camera. You can actually get 3 months of use on a single charge. And also if you pick up the solar panel, which is an additional charge, you're going to be able to get 3 days of use out of the camera with just one sunny day. So you basically get everlasting battery. You're not going to have to worry about going out and charging that camera, which is great because if you're using it as like a game camera, that camera is probably dozens of miles away and it would take a long time to go out there and charge it. You don't really have to worry about that with the battery and the solar panel option on this camera. Of course, I think the main selling point here has to be the 4G connectivity. You're going to be able to place this anywhere outdoors, even if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection, thanks to that 4G. So basically, you're going to be using a 4G data only SIM card from AT&T. That's what's compatible here. And 1 month of use of this, even if you get lots of activity, is only going to run you about 500 megabytes. You don't even have to get an expensive plan. You can get the cheaper plan and you're still going to be able to monitor all the action that's happening with that camera. With this being an outside camera, it's also great that it is IP67 water and dust resistant. So even if it gets rained on, it's not going to be an issue. It will survive rain. This also has powerful AI built in, so it's able to filter out 95% of false positives. So if there's like a tree branch swaying or maybe a bird flies through the field of view, it's not going to activate the camera, so you don't have to worry about it draining the battery from false alarms. You're only going to be notified with important alerts. You can also set this up for human detection so that you're only notified when an actual human enters the frame. You won't be notified for, like, say, a spider or a bird or something like that, or maybe a squirrel. You would only be notified if a human was detected. I think it's also great that you can set up activity zones so you can tell the camera where you really want it to monitor, and if anything enters that zone, you'll be notified to your phone. I love the fact that anytime the camera senses motion, it immediately begins recording and instantly sends you a notification so you can see in real time what's going on. This also has two-way communication, so if somebody happens to be on your property, maybe they're not supposed to be there, you can actually have a conversation with that person, let them know you have notified the authorities, or if it's a mail carrier or something like that, you can have a conversation with that person. I just love the fact that it does have that two-way audio. Another thing that I really love about all the Eufy security products, including this 4G Starlight camera, is the fact that you don't have to pay a monthly subscription fee. This camera actually has 8 gigabytes of onboard storage, so it's able to record all the history of activity that's happened on your property. You're gonna get months of recorded history without having to pay a monthly fee for cloud storage. I think that is a major advantage to this camera. Another really cool feature here is that it does have GPS, so you can actually track the camera. If somebody were to take it down and carry it off with them, you can track the camera and retrieve it. Overall, I think this is a great option if you need to monitor the premises of a property that doesn't have a Wi-Fi connection. So say like a warehouse or a vacation home or maybe a construction site, or even using this as a game camera. I think this is a great option for any of those scenarios. It's the only option that I know of that has 4G connection with battery power. So it's 100% wireless and Wi-Fi free. I think it's an awesome option. Head to the link in the description and be sure to use my coupon code for $50 off your purchase. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.